Alright, so what's up everybody, your boy John Deere Man 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today is April 8th, 2026, and as always, welcome back to the channel. Been on YouTube for 9 years now. We are only 73 days away from the summer 2026 concert. We are only 72 days till I announced the giveaway of the sunglasses. And yeah, and as always, welcome back to the channel. So let's get jumping right down the business here. So we did have some FS news yesterday. Custom Modding is now officially working on the John Deere X9, which looks absolutely fantastic, by the way. And yeah, so anyway, so let's see, what was I gonna say? So let's talk about FS25 Season 14, considering that's happening today. So, FS25 Season 14, basically got to still get the new air seeding tractor or the air seeding tractor, because I don't have one yet, and the 8950 can't do it. And that's the biggest tractor I got in the farm. And yeah, so anyway, so yeah, there's that. Plus, I also have to get the John Deere 2510H anhydrous bar. And I will be hooking that up to the 8400 to bring that home, because the 8400 has to get dualed up. And because I forgot to put duals on it. Well, I didn't put duals on it when I had to hook it up to the snowblower to bring that home. So anyway, so with that being said, so yeah, I got that to do, which I won't be able to do that till after I get the 8400, after the 8400 gets done, or until the 8400 gets done with the disc plow, which I'm pretty sure he's done. I don't know if he'll be done with the field or not. But anyway, so yeah, so I have to deal with that. Yeah, so anyway, so yeah, after I get done disc plowing with the 8400, I will run the disc plow back down to the shed where the other one is at, and put that away, unhook that from the 8400, then drive the 8400 all the way down to the shop to get the duals put on. And then I also got to get the straight pipe put on it too, because I forgot to put that on there yesterday when I bought it. And then basically, hopefully it doesn't cost me too much to get the duals put on and get the straight pipe put on it as well, because then I'll have to have the rest of the money for the air seeding tractor, plus the anhydrous bar. Plus, I'll have to get a tank for it too. So anyway, I apologize for the wind outside. The wind is absolutely atrocious. And when I say it's atrocious, I mean it is nasty outside. Like, I've never seen it this windy like ever. Well, I have, but oh well. So anyway, like I was saying, once I get all that stuff bought, I'll run the air seeding tractor home first. Then I'll tab back, get the 8400 and the anhydrous bar, run that back to the shop, no, not to the shop, no, back to the farm, and get that put, well, I don't know if I'll actually put it away or if I'll actually be able to leave it out, because obviously right now there isn't a whole lot of places I can put it for the time being. And yes, I will probably have to rearrange the shed just a little bit in order for me to get well, I don't know if I'll actually be able to put the air seeder and the anhydrous bar in that shed, because the fuel cultivator has to come out, plus the planter as well. So yeah, so all that will have to come out. So otherwise, yeah. So basically, the reason why I'm getting the John Deere 2510H is because I want to test this. I want to test it out, because I seriously do not know if this thing actually is going to work. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then we may be up a creek. But it's by LR Modding, so LR Modding made some good mods, to say the least. And yeah, so yeah. But otherwise, so with that being said, obviously, I'm gonna have to sell one of the fields because it's a little bit small for my liking. And that would be field 20, I think. The small field that's just right behind that one house. And the reason why I say I'm going to sell that field is because, like I said, it's too small. It's a little bit small for me. And plus, I'm going to look into buying 2 other fields. So that way I have 8 fields in total. Because, here's the thing. I'll have 3 fields in corn, 3 fields in beans, and only 2 fields in oats. And that is going to be, I would say, a decent thing, because I just love, because I'm just going to absolutely love it. May take a while, but especially when it comes to field cultivating, and putting anhydrous down, so yeah. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Now, obviously, I don't really know yet, because everything has to be reasonable for this to work. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna figure it out myself, because yeah. So can't remember how much money I had left when after I bought the air seeder, so I'll have to look. If I don't have enough money to even get a air seeding tractor for it, then I'll have to try and run it with the 8950 for the time being until I can get till I have the money to buy the rest of the new equipment and stuff like that. So, but otherwise, yeah. So I know what you guys are gonna say about me having 8 fields. how the crop rotation is going to work. So technically for me, I would, what was ever in corn will go into beans. Well, no, what was ever in corn will probably go to, we'll go to beans. And what was ever in beans will go to corn. And, well, what was ever in oats will go to beans. And then what was ever in beans will go to corn. And then, yeah, you guys get the general picture of it. So, yeah. So, we'll see if I can look into purchasing a few, probably another field. But like as for the time being, it's going to have to be the fields I have for right now, because the only reason for that is because I won't have the money to get, is that I have to try and save up some of the money, because if I sell one of the fields, I'll be down to 6, and then that means the oats would be only on 2 fields, beans would be on 2 fields, and 2 fields would be in corn, and that would be it. Which kind of scares me a little bit, because then I have no idea how much crop I'll get off of one field, and who knows. So, yeah. But in beans and corn, it'd be my first time running the 2188, considering I've only ran the 1688 for the rest of the barley harvest and for wheat harvest as well. So, yeah. But anyway, so we'll have to just wait and see what happens with everything going on with that. So, yeah. And then, yeah, so then after I get all that stuff brought home, then I'll sleep through the night, get into the month of March, and then I'll actually start seeing it. Then I'll actually be able to, then I'll get the 8950 fired up, run that down to the shed, get the field cultivator, get that hooked up, bring that back to the farm, and then get that started. Well, then I'll have to start field cultivating right off the bat, because I'll have to make the old 8950 work for it. And then I don't even know if I'll even be able to have the money to even dual up the 8400. I'll probably just have to leave it on singles for the time being, but who knows. So, yeah. But anyway, not only will there be FS25 Season 14 episodes today, there will be some duck game videos, which both rounds 1 and 2 have gotten a significant amount of, well, not a significant amount, but it's gotten 5 views each. 5 views each. That is pretty damn good. So, yeah. But we'll see. What happens with that, and we'll see what happens today. So, yeah, don't know. But anyway, so, yeah, I'll be doing those farm sim video, well, FS25 Season 14 videos. And, yeah, so we're going to be working on a good, so yeah, we'll be getting everything pretty much well set, ready to go for that. Now, as for the... Now, obviously, I won't be able to use the toolbar right off the bat if I get it right away. Because all the fields are 100% fertilized, and I'm not sure if I actually have to use I'm not even sure what actually has to go into the tank. It has to go into the anhydrous tank. I have no idea what has to go into that. So I'll have to figure that all out myself. I'm sure it'll show like an icon or something like that on what can go in it, if it's liquid fertilizer or if it's herbicide or what have you. Because it says it's in the sprayer category, so I'll have to figure all that out myself. So, yeah. So we'll have to just try and see how it goes. Yeah, but you guys will probably get to see the new air seeding tractor plus the 2510 anhydrous bar for season 14. You guys will see that today. So otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure what else there really is to talk about. So I will see you guys when I get back home, when I get home today after work to do FS25 season 14. And yeah, so anyway, now, so I guess that's going to do it for today. See you guys all later. Later for now.